on the Triumph Bobber. Sad day. Got to take it back, and I have had some fun on it. This road is quite busy, so I'll not loiter too long. But I just wanted you to have another look at it before I get back on it, because I have cleaned it. As you know, it's rained nearly every single day that I've had it. I know, and it has been absolutely filthy. But there you go. Some of the detailing is just fantastic. The carbs, you know about that. It's the same on all the Bonneville range. But the little Triumph on the back of the seat, the little Bonneville badge on the clock, just things like that. The exhausts are just wonderful and make a marvellous sound. The way that seat just seems to hang in the air. But yeah, anyway, that's enough of this. I need to get it back. So we'll get on. Ignition down here, on we go. There we go. Clock. I've got it set on rev counters at the moment. And in fact, let's get that mode changed. Yeah, it's been in rain. It's spent most of its time with me in rain. It doesn't have a sport mode. I thought it would have done, but it doesn't. It's just got road and rain. And does it make a difference? Well, I don't know, because the ground's been so wet until today. I wouldn't know. But 106 Newton meters of torque, that's quite powerful, isn't it? Even though the brake horsepower is only like 78 or something like that. I've really thoroughly enjoyed riding it. I wasn't expecting to, and I actually prefer it to the T120 that I had. Yeah, the black one. It's more comfortable. It's smoother. Something else that I thought as well. Sorry, just concentrating there a moment. Something else I thought is I am 6'2" and I find it really comfortable. I didn't think I would because of the low seat height and having my knees up a little bit. But from your seating position low down, for me, the bars are a nice height. And I was just thinking, if I was shorter, would I have more of a stretch to them? And could it become uncomfortable? I don't know. There must be lots of short people with bobbers because of the seat height. If you are one of those people, or in fact you're a short people, Dave, and you have ridden a bobber, let me know. Because I do find it very comfortable. And the other thing that I noticed, I reckon the traffic's going to be terrible down here all the way, isn't it? Yeah. It's not totally dissimilar from sitting on the toilet sort of position when you're tall, you know, and you go on some of those short toilets. I know. There you go. Now, am I going to be able to get past some of this traffic, or would that be dangerous? Because we've got a car doing like 40 miles an hour. Well, I'm going to overtake you. And you. And you. Let's hope he doesn't overtake. It's got so much power for overtaking. What a joy to ride it is. Really, really caught me by surprise. 13,000. Oh, and then we get a van, you see. So at least we're going to see how good it is at overtaking, because on roads like this you don't want to be stuck forever across behind a slow coach. So while we're stuck behind this van, I'll just have a natter about the position. I find it very comfortable. Like I say, knees up a bit, foot pegs sort of mid position, I would say. Don't know what this van's doing. The seat, although it looks pretty thin and like it's hovering in air, is really comfortable. The bars, for me, are a good height and a good distance from the seating position. So overall, I find it pretty comfy. Yeah. The suspension, whilst it's firm, seems pretty decent. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to slow down a little bit and let that van get away, because we are actually in a 40. No doubt we'll catch it up in a little while. So yeah, the mirrors, the bar end mirrors, absolutely perfect. Full vision behind out of either one. Yeah. Obviously just the one clock. Whether that actually deflects anything, I don't know, but it seems to. There's nothing there, there's no wind there, and there is, but not so much that you'd notice. Handling wise, I think it handles pretty decently. That is one of the other things that surprised me. I thought it would handle a bit like a camel, and it doesn't. But I haven't, because of the weather conditions, I haven't really sort of hammered it anywhere. But you just get a feeling, don't you? It tips in, would it let go? I don't know. But to me it feels pretty stable. The clutch is light as a feather. The gearbox is typical Triumph. You know when you're in and out of gear. But it's not difficult. It's not difficult. It's but it's just a bit of a clunk. Yeah, now that should give us a bit of distance between us and the van. This road is quite bumpy and twisty, and of course the GoPro straightens everything out, and I'm sort of assuming that the Insta will do the same. Because of all the heavy downpours we've had as well, I don't know what condition these roads are in. So that combined with the style of bike, I'm not going to be going crazy. I'm often amazed at how people think that when you sit on a bike, when you're only on it for 2, 3, 4 hours, how you can make certain statements about it. But the more bikes you ride, the better you get at judging. And sometimes you can be wrong, of course you can be wrong. There's always room for being wrong. But my view of this bike just hasn't changed at all over, 4 or 5 days. It's just, it's been an absolute pleasure to ride. It really has. Caught that van up already. It's fun, it makes a nice noise, it looks different, and it surprised me how comfortable it is. It's got such long legs. By long legs is in third, you wind it on, and it just keeps going. Yeah, it's got such range, and it really does go. Anyway, I hope that describes or gets close. You can imagine. Yeah, fun to imagine, isn't it? Look at those cows. So I guess the next stage is on the dual carriageway. Well, on the dual carriageway, it's just the same. I would say it's better than the T120. You seem a little bit in a better position against the wind blast when you get to higher speeds. But yeah, my opinion from the first time I rode it to now, it's exactly the same. Balancing traffic as well is dead easy. All that weight's so low down. So what I'll do is I'll bring you back when we get onto the A12. So here we are. I had to put my feet down. It's just so well balanced. It's just incredible, really. It goes so well. Yeah, that third gear has got really, really long legs. Obviously this isn't running, so I guess you couldn't take it more than that, but the brakes, again, double Brembo. go. Have we got something else coming as well? Can't see anything. And then we're into a 30. Oh, they're changing it all around here, aren't they? So yeah, general use. What I've been and done all sorts, regardless of the rain. So I have got out on it. I just haven't done any ridiculous length journeys on it because of the rain. They just got too wet. Yeah. But it has been great fun to have, and I have used it as my own bike on the dual carriageway, on the back roads, on the proper back roads. Absolutely fine. Places I didn't think I would like it. The dual carriageway and the proper back roads. Yeah, so absolutely loved it. Fuel economy, filled it up twice, probably only needed to do it once. As you can see, there's still quite a lot of fuel left in there. And according to this, we're getting 50, 60 miles to the gallon. Yeah. And that's mixed riding. And we've got 89 miles left in the tank. So, quick rundown. Triumph Bobber, or Bonneville Bobber, 1200. Single clock with rev counters if you choose. There we go, I'll put it onto rev counters for you. Bar end mirrors, 2 rider modes, rain and road, that's all. It's all you need for it. That marvellous high torque engine, twin Brembo brakes on the front, single obviously on the back, monoshock, that seat that just hovers in midair, that is perfectly comfortable for reasonable distances. Yeah, I find it thoroughly good. If you're short, you might struggle a bit. About 60 to the gallon from a 1200. You know, that's not bad, is it? It's not bad. Clutch, pretty light. Engine smooth. You know, on my T120 it was a little bit rough. They've clearly sorted that issue out, whether it was the throttle housing, whether it was the engine management, I don't know. But whatever it is, or was, with my T120, it is not now with the Bobber. As it isn't with my Thruxton, or the Speed Twin. Yeah, so things develop, don't they? And this has developed. Handling, it's absolutely fine. Would I go crazy on it? I don't know. Maybe if I had it longer and better weather conditions, because like I say, it has been atrocious. I might have pushed it a bit more, but it's absolutely fine for normal everyday use. But now it is that time, I've got to take it back. And I am a bit gutted because I have enjoyed riding it. I really have. What's this woman doing? and then they can have it back in the lineup. There we go, side stand down, ignition off. And there you go, Triumph Bobber, 1200, just wonderful. But you will notice there's no centre stand. Yeah. Ta-ta.